my HTJ Halloween family. I'm so excited to have you back, especially for today's video, because this is a very special unboxing to me. This is Demonica. Demonica was my first prop ever. I bought her, well, I didn't buy her. My mommy bought her for me in 2012. Back in the day, guys, I know it's basically a bunch of fetuses that watch my videos, so I don't even know if you guys were alive in 2012. But back in 2012, I was what, like 12 or 13 or something like that? No, I was 10. I was 10 years old in 2012, and I wanted Zombie Swing Girl. I don't know if you guys know, but Zombie Swing Girl is one of the best-selling Spirit Halloween props of all time. That was back when they used to make stuff creepy, guys. These were the good old days of Spirit. Nowadays, we've got cartoon, Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. No. We used to have it good back in the day. We used to get fed by Spirit. We used to get so many incredible props, and Zombie Swing Girl was top tier. She was a hot commodity, and every single year she would sell out. You know, they didn't have the stock that they have nowadays. Like, if the prop sold out, the prop sold out. You weren't going to get it. So, Zombie Swing Girl, she was gone. And so my mom got me Demonica, and I was honestly a little pissed. I was ungrateful. I was like, this is not what I told you I wanted. But I ended up falling in love with Demonica, and I still have my 2012 Demonica to this day. She's 12 years old, and she's still kicking. The only thing she doesn't do is tilt her head back. So I'm excited to have a brand new Demonica, see what she's like. And I also hope to make a video comparing this one and the old one. I might not film that today, but I'll get that on the channel for you guys shortly. Because I want to see if there's any differences. Maybe there won't be, but I have a feeling after 12 years, they might have made some changes. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'm so close to 300,000. Let's hit 300,000 guys before Halloween. That would be such an amazing gift for my Halloween this year. But if you don't want to subscribe, then don't subscribe. I really don't care. But if you want to order Demonica, please do use my Spirit Halloween affiliate link in the description below. This girl's only like $150, less than that if you use the coupon that I'll give you for 20% off. And if you use my link, it does help out the channel, especially if you were inspired to buy her from HTJ Halloween. I'd so greatly appreciate it. So I know you guys don't like when I do a lot of talking, but I had to talk about my girl Demonica because she is very special to me. I'm so super duper excited to jump into her unboxing. Let's get it going. She looks beautiful in her full glory. Here, her purple Michael Jackson glory. She looks amazing. And the picture is so high quality. And it's just really cool to see her in a box that is modern on the new Spirit Halloween box, but such an old prop. It's really cool for me to see personally, because when I got her, she didn't even have a box like this at all. She just had a cardboard box. And holy crap, guys, I feel like I'm being teleported back into 2012, opening up a brand new Demonica. This is honestly a little bit trippy for me right now. I see her peeking through the box here, and here she is in this slide-out compartment. The paint job right off the bat is a lot more colorful than I remember. I don't remember her having such orange lips. I don't know how I feel about that. Does she really have such orange lips on the box? I don't even think she's supposed to, but oh my gosh, guys. Demonica. Can you believe it that we have Demonica in 2024? I would have never guessed. Now, the crazy thing here is that I'm seeing she has metal pieces. That was not the case in 2012, so I'm already seeing some differences because she was a fully plastic make back in the day, and that's how techie used to be. The good old plastic days. I guess I can't complain. That's certainly probably a beneficial improvement for her to be a little bit more sturdy, because I broke those plastics for sure a couple of times. Here's our instructions, Demonica 2024. Look at that really high quality picture there. I love that. I love to see it. And now I gotta get, I think she's probably what, twist tied in here. So let me go ahead and undo those twist ties. We're gonna go ahead and flip this around here and just cut through all these twist ties because I don't have time for that. She's probably gonna fall out here, guys. Well, here she is. Okay, there is Demonica. This is crazy to see her all these years later as a brand new version. And she's kind of just like this floating piece here. I don't really remember her being like that either. I remember her being attached to this pole. I feel like maybe this is a permanent connection. I don't know, but this is her pole. I see that it's like also protected. It's wrapped in a protective piece, which never used to be the case. And This is her base, which looks completely different from how it used to look, as well as her control box. So this is all actually very different. As a matter of fact, I remember that her control box was pretty much just the base of Demonica. So even though she looks the same, it's the same face mold that they must have saved wherever they make this thing in a Chinese sweatshop. They must have saved the exact face mold. The paint job is relatively similar aside from very orange and yellow on the teeth, very vibrant. And she's got the same necklace and everything. It's just looking like the parts here are a little bit different. So let's go ahead and see how we're gonna set her up. Gonna place the base down on a flat surface. I believe that it faces in this direction, and then it looks like these things here for her arms come out like this. Hopefully this is an improvement for her arms, because I remember that I actually have broken off the snap lock connections for the arms of my old Demonica because it was just a plastic snap lock. Her telescoping plastic pole is gonna go into the base matching A to A. So it looks like they have it here as a snap lock that you can definitely undo. Somehow this thing right here is supposed to, okay, this clips in right here. So they've really changed this up. This Velcro strip is apparently supposed to secure this, what they're calling mechanism, into place. I guess just kind of go like that. I mean, the instructions had me lost for a second there because we're actually going to attach the body before we attach the control box, but that's because the control box just kind of sits on its own on this back pole here. So that makes sense because they don't need the control box to rise with her. So we're actually going to put Demonica herself onto this here. Now it feels like this might need to snap in some sort of way. I think that this is actually her hands go on this with these openings. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, the cut on that is not big enough. So Spirit, that needs fixing because that was mad confusing. Like, that was ridiculous. We're obviously gonna wanna adjust those clothes, but before we do that, I'll show you guys the control box connecting into the back here. Like I said, the control box is just this floating pole that doesn't really connect to anything else, which is kind of unique, that it doesn't even have anything to do with supporting the system. But then we're gonna go ahead and attach all these wires. So we've got F to F, G to G, hiding down here, this might be the sensor, is H to H. Let's flip her back around. So we have 3 Velcro strips on the front here, kind of similar to what she had before. She used to always have Velcro strips, I believe, to put the clothes in this square-like position up front, and then she obviously has lots of excess to rise up. Doesn't seem like this one's gonna work. It stretches so far out here that it's not possible to attach them. So, you know, techie, I would say, the remake of this is a little bit strange. I would say that it's kind of poorly executed. Moment of truth, you guys. Let's plug the new 2024 Demonica remake in. My very first prop. This feels like a full circle moment here, seeing her in action as the new version 12 years later. Let's see. This is the real moment of truth to see if she is the old Demonica. She's got the same noise. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow, guys, I haven't seen that in a while because mine doesn't do that. Whoa, the motion is kind of quick. The motion's fast. Wow, Michael Jackson rising from the grave. Look at that. I haven't seen her do that head motion in a long time, so that feels really awesome. The only thing here, this arm here, it's tricky to get this one to kind of sit right because this one doesn't sit up against anything. So let's see if that looks better. I don't know. It's kind of hard to make her arms look right. love her audio. It's so creepy. I love the background music. I would say the only thing is the way her control box is just jutting out on the right side of her there like it's a tumor is kind of strange. Like, this is her control box, so it's just kind of like jutting out and making her a weird shape when she retracts. I don't like that for sure. That's definitely a negative, but we'll get into all of that when we talk about the comparison between the two Demonicas. But overall, I would say, you know, that is Demonica. It's cool to have Demonica back. I don't even think that the old one was around at the time when they even made IR sensors, so it's got that obviously addition too, and she looks exactly the same as far as the face and the sculpt, and so I gotta say, it's really awesome to see her return. I never thought that I would see the day. Thanks for watching, you guys. That concludes my unboxing and setup of the new 2024 remastered Demonica, the online-only remake of Demonica for 2024. Guys, I don't understand why she's not in store. I feel like the in-store choices this year versus the online-only choices are the one thing that doesn't really make sense to me with Spirit Halloween. I feel like there's no reason that Demonica and Shirley Stabs should not have been in the themes. I feel like they're better than some of the ones they chose to put, especially in the front theme. I would have loved to have seen her at the flagship actually set up, but I was able to get her nonetheless and show you guys her on the channel, so I'm really happy to have been able to do that. Be sure to let me know what you think of the new Demonica and down below in the comment section, but also let me know if you were around for the 2012 days. Do you remember Demonica? She actually originally came out in 2011 as another version that I never actually owned, but the 2012 version, this is what she kind of looked like. She had more dark purple skin versus I think 2011 was more of a white tone. So this will be comparable to the 2012 version, and be sure to stick around for that video. I'll be coming out with that relatively soon on top of her instructional setup. She wasn't that hard to set up, but definitely stick around to check out the video where I compare her to my 2012 version, which I still have. And like I said, that 2012 version is fully functional aside from the fact that the hands are broken and her head doesn't tilt back. So I don't have that to compare, but we can compare everything else about them. It pretty much has the exact same animation. So I was really excited to do this video today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as me, and I hope that you're having an amazing spooky season. Stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe. We're so close to 300K. Thank you guys all so much for supporting, and I will see you in the next video.